Preece, you join us on the eve of, what do we want to call it, the off-season optional first pre-season training session. A lot's gone on since we last spoke. Players in, players out. Do you want to talk us through a little bit about that?
Yeah, a lot of development since we last spoke. JJ is left to go to Macclesfield. Had a fantastic season for us last season. Great lad. Really pleased that that he's got a move that feels right for him, and he's left a lot of really good memories. So great lad to work with. And Carlton is moved on to Scunthorpe, full-time opportunity. Look, they're a massive club, Scunthorpe, at this level. For him to get a move like that is a great move for him. Again, another one who was fantastic for us last season. He's such a nice lad, and works so hard for the team. And again, another one that goes with our best wishes. Look, we'd like to have kept them both. We did offer them new deals, but nowhere near what they could get elsewhere, and ultimately they've made that decision to go, and I totally understand the reasons why.
And we spoke about the being patient, I suppose, with news to come, and we've had plenty of that, haven't we? Obviously Tom Carr's come in, Mamoi Té, and of course Jack Rice. What can you tell us about those three?
Yeah, the thing is, a lot of clubs release their information about players they've offered contracts to, options they may have taken up and stuff like that. And I just don't feel for us it's something that we need to be doing. I think when it's done, when we've done everybody and we spoke to everybody and we've got everybody signed, or the lads have gone, then we'll release it so everybody can see. So a little bit of patience with that. Also, we're looking and trying to sign players, and we don't want to give too much away on that, because our recruitment's been really good over many years now. Like we've shown, with Carlton and Jack Hazelhurst and Mark Kellis that we brought in last year. And we've been putting a lot of hard work in the background on these lads. And Tom is coming in from League. I went to watch him in the Staffordshire, I think it was Staffordshire Cup final against Rushaw, and he played out of position, but he showed a lot of the characteristics that we need, and that he'll be a really good player for us. And over the last season, he's had a fantastic season, but he's a lad who's not had a lot of professional coaching in being at a league club, where that's very unusual for lads who are playing at this level. He has come through non-league, so there's a lot of improvement in Tom. Again, great attitude, and he'll fit in perfectly here. Scores all sorts of goals, and that was the thing that really impressed me, is the different sort of goals he could score. Mamadou is a lad that I've tracked for a few years now. Was at Salford. He also played for Marine, and I've watched him a fair few times, and been close one or two times. Even here with Vermo, we looked at him and probably felt that he probably needed to develop a little bit more. Obviously had a great season at Rylands, but still a lot of potential, and I still think there's a lot more to come from him. So yeah, delighted to get someone who is so strong, so strong with his back to goal. Very difficult to get the ball off him, but I think we can develop him further. So that he's an exciting one for us. And Jack Rice is probably the one that probably people are not aware of at all, because he's from down south. Very, very good footballer. Scores lots of different sorts of goals, but quite a lot of spectacular ones, right and left foot. You've seen from his clips, and it just shows how far we look for players. Sometimes it's difficult to get players from down south, because you know, it doesn't work financially, and it also doesn't work for family reasons and that. But Jack was just so keen to give himself an opportunity up here, and you know, he's a really good character. I really enjoyed speaking to him, and reminds me a lot of quite a few things that Jack Hazelhurst does. Probably comes with the same sort of reputation as Jack, you know, and you know, people said Jack couldn't, you know, had to play as a 10, and you know, probably have to build a team around him because, you know, he doesn't work that hard. You know, totally wrong. Jack, you know, works harder than any player in our team, and you know, I think Ricey will be exactly the same. So really excited by all three of those, you know, and I think they'll all add to our already pretty strong squad, and you know, we should have some good news about, you know, some of the other lads who've decided to stay with us.